Hi, I'm Babette Edgar, and I'm here with Jane Leung today, and we're talking about the future of managed care pharmacy. Jane, can you tell us a little bit about where you work?
I'm a pharmacy director at WellCare. We're a national health plan who manages Medicaid and Medicare.
Okay, and how long have you worked in managed care?
I'd say I've worked in managed care for about a year and a half, but I've had experience for over 20 years with managed care in different aspects of healthcare.
So, as you probably have seen then, within the past 20 years, things have been changing very rapidly, and we're expecting with the way things are evolving that managed care is going to be changing in the next 5, 10, 15 years. So, thinking about that a little bit, where do you see pharmacists, managed care pharmacists especially, working in the next 5 to 10 years? Are there going to be different places? Are there going to be different things that we're going to be doing?
I think there's a lot of opportunities for pharmacists in managed care and in other types of pharmacist positions, but specifically in managed care, with Medicaid alone coming on board from all the states and into the managed care world, there's a huge opportunity for anyone that's not in it to really get into the ground level of it right now. Started about 2 years ago, but there's still states that haven't been tasked with taking over Medicaid. So in those states, there's huge opportunities. And with the state and with the federal government, there's always changing regulations which we need to manage. So there's continual educational pieces there. I think that students at this point should really be educated on that so that when they are ready for the outside world as pharmacists, that they have some information as to how this evolved into the managed care world.
And speaking of students, do you think, in terms of what they're learning, a lot of times the information in pharmacy schools are very general, and they get out and they do some general types of managed care residencies. Do you see a need for some perhaps specialization of training and residencies in the future, just given the different ways or the different areas that managed care pharmacy is getting into?
Yeah, I think there does need to be some specialization with government programs or government-sponsored programs because there's so many regulations, there's so many details, and I guess rules, so to speak, for lack of a better term, that there needs to be control of it, that there's no fraud involved, that the budget is handled properly, and that we give appropriate care based on that. And it's definitely different from any commercial plan and how things are managed and who has the say in what. And whoever has the money is who usually has the say or dictates the benefit.
Great. Well, thank you very much for your time. We
You're welcome.
appreciate it.
Thank you for asking.